Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is the new member orientation for our West Coast Performance community. So I just wanted to get started by briefly talking a little bit about our vision, kind of what we wanted to have this thing become. The goal is just to provide support, context into our methods of training baseball players, kind of some of the traditional methods that we've used in the past that we are starting to have a better understanding of, just more effective ways to train, especially this really unique population that we deal with. So we wanted to just kind of have a discussion of some of the principles that we use, context into specific client cases. So you'll see a lot of case studies out there where we talk about specific interventions that we tried that were successful, why we thought they were successful, and just kind of trying to educate as much as we can. You're going to find a lot of content that's educational, as well as just some resources like the video database, trying to give you guys as much free stuff as you can, for those of you that can't necessarily afford to train specifically with us in person or remotely. Kind of just getting started with the server, the platform itself. Kind of new for me as well, so I'm just going to walk you through it top to bottom. Up on the top, you'll see kind of like your inbox over here. You'll see where messages can be pinned, how to start a thread, notification settings. See a search bar where you can search for keywords to try and find things a little bit easier on the server. Up over here on the left, you'll see events. So there's nothing upcoming right now, but we will be planning some live question and answer, some discussion topics. We'll have some guest speakers, hopefully, to kind of touch on some areas that are a little bit outside of our expertise. Announcements will be where you'll find different updates to the server, things to look out for in the future. You'll see over here rules. Not really a whole lot on there, just some things to keep in mind. We have a group discussion as well, which might be where we host events, kind of like a round table, so to speak, where everyone can participate. Over here on the text channels, you'll see where the new member orientation channel is going to be where I post this video once I'm done with it. Getting started, there's not really a lot to say there. Just introduce yourself, say hi. We'll have a question forum, so nothing up quite yet, but if you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask it, because I'm sure whatever question you have, someone else will also find it helpful. So we're hoping to get a little bit more engagement in that sense. Over here is an interesting one. We're putting together a lot of resources. So there's different coaching content that you might find helpful. Some books that I recommend. Different resources that we'll continue to post up here. So maybe it's a YouTube channel. You'll also find our exercise library over here on the video database. So if we go to video database, you'll see where I've listed all of the, not every single one, but a large portion of the throwing videos that I'll use. So we click on that, pull up a link, just on Google Drive, but you'll find links to a lot of these videos that I use with my clients regularly. And then there's the same thing for exercise videos. So over here, Richie's got a lot of exercises that we'll use. A lot of good stuff that you might not necessarily see in other places. So that is kind of where our video content is. Over here is going to be some throwing content, so different drills that I use, explanations for what we're working on. And then I'll make a part 2 here in a second,